Guys, Jason here. It is Sunday at about 4:50. You guys are about a day away from the start of your challenge, so congratulations. As you can see, the lighting is considerably better, so I apologize from yesterday's lack of lighting. I don't know where my mind was. I had the light behind me, and it's got to be in front of me. So, today's talk is going to be probably hopefully a little bit quicker. I'm going to talk about three things today. The first thing is probably really going to interest you guys: nutrition. I'm going to give you real quickly some of the recommendations that Brooke and myself recommend. In a future talk, we'll kind of dive into the X3 nutrition guide, what I like, what I didn't like, but overall, I think it's great. The intuitive eating is. I think it's one of the easiest plans to follow. Second, I'm going to talk about a to-do list that I'm creating for you guys. I think it's going to be in an Excel spreadsheet. And then the last is something I called Give Yourself a Break. So the first thing I want to talk about is nutrition. Obviously, you could work out all night and day 7 times a week, but unless your nutrition is correct, unless your diet is on track, and you're getting all the nutrients, you're not going to see the results that you want, and you're not going to be completely fulfilled. So obviously that's where Shakeology comes in. It gives you all the nutrients that you need. However, Beachbody has a lot of other products, and I'm actually going to give you a bunch of things that Brooke and I recommend that are not Beachbody products. So I wanted to kind of start with, first is Shakeology. Obviously, here's Shakeology. You guys are all on it. Obviously, that's the one thing that there really is no substitute. I've tried, I'd say, probably about 20 other products that aim to be comparable, and there really is no substitute. So that's the one thing that you want to keep plugging in there every day and keep taking the Shakeology, because there really is no substitute there. In terms of pre-workout drinks, I actually do take the E&E, the energy and endurance from Beachbody, but you absolutely do not need to take it. I prefer it. Brooke does not like the taste. She actually uses something called Vegasport. It's a vegan pre-workout energizer. So this is acai berry flavored, and that's what this looks like. And I've taken it, and it actually is really good, and it tastes good. After workout, I take the Beachbody Peanut EX Results in Recovery, but I've actually found something that is on Amazon that's probably like half or 2/3 the price of the Results in Recovery, and that would be Mike's Mix. For women, they have it's called Melissa's Mix, and the reason why it's a lot less expensive is they really don't advertise. So these are both really good recovery drinks. I only recommend taking the Results in Recovery in this kind of recovery drink. It's really high in carbs. So it's when you're doing real high intensity workouts and you're just completely depleted. So I wouldn't do it when you're just doing like a strength, a strength workout where you basically didn't bring yourself to failure over and over again. Elite athletes use Results in Recovery formula all the time. In terms of protein, this is actually what Brooke and I both recommend. You can get this at GNC, and this really is made amazing. The Amplified Whey-Bolic Extreme. It's a really good protein. This is usually I take a scoop of this, then a scoop of the Results in Recovery with some water or almond milk after I work out. And the key is you want to replace your glycogen stores within 60 minutes from your workout. So whatever you take, you want to take within an hour. You could also take Shakeology after you work out. It just depends on what your preference is. I take my Shakeology later in the day, or some people take Shakeology for breakfast. So it just depends on what your preference is. Last but not least, protein bars. I actually kind of switch off back and forth. What most people recommend actually are these Quest bars. You can get them at Vitamin Shoppe, usually has them the cheapest. You can get them on Amazon. These things are awesome. These are really good because it's really good clean ingredients, good protein, minimal carbs. So this is really good for your mid-morning snack or mid-afternoon snack. Grab half of it. It's very filling, a lot of fiber, really good. These are the P90X bars. A lot of people actually don't like these, especially for people that are looking to cut weight, because it's got a lot of carbs in it and a lot of sugar. I actually like it when I'm out, when I really need when I really need a little bit of energy and I need and I need some calories. So I kind of mix these back and forth, but by all means, you don't have to buy the P90X Peak Performance bars, Quest bars, and their flavors are amazing. The taste on both these are actually really, really good. Last, which is most important, is your water. So I've been talking with several of you guys of how much water should you get, and they say half of your body weight, I guess, in ounces. So if you're 160 pounds, you want to get 80 ounces of water a day. But I think a good way to start, especially if you're not getting even close to that, to half your body weight, start with 64 ounces. If you can start with 64 ounces, it's a great place to start. And the way you do it is this. Fill up a glass of 16 ounces. That is this right here. See that? That is 16 ounces. And after we talk, I'm going to kind of just start sipping this, and you'll see how quick I can drink it. Your job, between the time that you wake up, because that's by your bedside, you wake up, you take it, you drink it. Before you leave work in the morning, that 16 ounces has got to be gone. Between breakfast and lunch, I want you to fill up 20-ounce water bottle. That's this. I want you to finish it before lunchtime. Keep sipping it throughout the day. If you can only do it during breaks, your job is to finish it at lunchtime. Then refill it, lunch, end of the day, refill that. And your job before you get home at the end of the day is just to finish that. So you've gotten 16, 20, and 20, so that's 56 ounces. And you are not even accounting in exercise, and you're not even counting in any other water you might be drinking throughout the, until you go to sleep. So especially for people that have those late night cravings, slowly just, I would say just keep sipping until bedtime, and you will far surpass that 64 ounces. Squeeze some lemon in it. It tastes better, and it's also it increases your metabolism. So I'm going to go on to the next points, but I'm going to drink this, and let's see how quick I can drink it. So I took 3 sips, and I'm almost halfway done there. So next is the to-do list. So in terms of the to-do list, I definitely fall prey to this. I say I want to do a million things during the day, and yet I don't. And I keep saying that I'm going to write lists. It's kind of like why we write grocery lists, because it kind of helps us to write everything down. I'm going to create a to-do list for you guys of things that I want you that you guys are going to write, things that you want to do every day. Work out, Shakeology, get 3 squares a day, get your snacks in, drinking your water, taking the garbage out, taking the kids to school, the hours that you go to work. You really want to be sequencing everything and have it in a to-do list so you know exactly how to sequence your day. And you check it off once you do it. And if you don't, then then you kind of move it to the next day. But if you don't write it down, you'd be surprised how fast the hours go. Or your one chore that you wanted to spend 60 minutes with, for instance, myself or Brooke, if we're working on Beachbody stuff or working on our website, if we don't write it down and commit to it, that 60 minutes becomes 3 hours answering questions and improving our website, little things like that. The most successful people in the world, they all have the same thing. They are very good at writing to-do lists. I'd say about 100% of them. They're very good at planning. So I'm going to take another sip before I move on to the last tip. Okay, almost done. So the last thing is give yourself a break. You guys are starting tomorrow. Some of you guys are starting one of your first real workouts in a while. And the one thing that Tony Horton has always stressed is give yourself a break. In terms of the workouts, you are not going to be able to do all the moves. Tony can't even do all the moves. The point is to give yourself maximum effort. Some days you're feeling it, some days you're not. It's all a process. And so the point is you're getting out there. If you have a cheat day and if you eat something that you're not supposed to eat, that's okay. Give yourself a break. You just don't want to turn a bad day into a bad week, a bad month. So it's very important that when you may slip on your diet or your fitness or nutrition or whatever, is that you say to yourself, hey, it's okay, but you're aware, and you kind of slowly kind of improve. And when you actually allow yourself every once in a while to take a break, then you end up excelling more. Don't be afraid to stop during the workouts. It's only 30 minutes, but you're not going to be as flexible at the beginning. You may not even be able to do a lot of the moves at the beginning. It's all about focusing your energy. And for me, it was strengthening my core and figuring out how to breathe. So for the first week, really what I want you to do is get used to the schedule. Get used to the time. If you want to work out in the morning, commit yourself to working out in the morning. You don't need to give it, to exhaustion the first week. This is an acclimation week. This is basically for you to kind of get used to the schedule. Things become a habit over time. They don't become easy after one day. So it's something that's what I'm here for, and that's what Brooke's here for. Is that we are here for your constant support and motivation, and we keep reassessing it. So use this first week as a, like I said, just kind of getting used to something new. I want all you guys to be plugging into the Facebook group. I want to see everybody posting, whether you nailed the workout or whether you missed the workout. So, and lastly, I'm going to go ahead and finish the water. There we go. As you can see, you can finish 16 ounces of water even while talking on a computer. So have a great night, guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and email me, and I will be talking to you. Next post will probably be on. I'll try to tomorrow night, but it'll definitely be by Tuesday. So have a good night, guys, and good luck tomorrow. Bye.